Hi everyone, it's Shamila here, and I've got another project to share with you, and this time it is for the latest Celebr8 collection called Our Happy Place. This is what the cover looks like. I must say, I think I utilized this most efficiently, the paper pack. Basically, I have one sheet left, and I specifically kept this sheet because I needed to cut out some of these elements to add to my album, and that's what I still have to do. Now, the cover behind this album has quite a story. I usually keep this page, which is the cutout sheet, to design my my cover with, and I usually do a cluster. And what happened was I erroneously cut up that sheet of paper and I used it inside the album. And when it came to doing the cover, I thought myself, oh my word, I just shot myself in the foot there. And because the range hasn't been launched yet, I didn't have a backup, so I had to come up with an alternative. And basically what I did was I used the stencil which comes with the range, and unfortunately I don't have it on hand, but this is my cover. This is a set of the chippies that come with the bulk pack, or it's part of the range. So basically what I did was I used the stencil and some texture paste, and then together with some chipboard elements, some of the micro beads, and I'm going to raise it slightly here so you can get a closer look. And then together with that, I also used a new product from iCraft called our metallic chalk paint, and it is the charcoal black one. And to get the aged look, I used the little birdie metallic waxes, and I've got a few here. This is what they look like, the little birdie metallic waxes, and I used a combination of these colors. So I used copper blaze, glimmer moss, rich gold, silver glitz, and aqua sheen. And if I can just reach over quickly, let me see. Sorry about that, thought I had everything ready. This is what the metallic, let's see, am I in shot? Yes. This is what the metallic charcoal black paint looks like. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up all the shimmer in there, but it is an amazingly beautiful product. The coverage is awesome. And then I also covered the chipboard pieces in the gold and in the copper there. Okay, so this is a photo folio. I constructed it from scratch. It is about an 8 by 10 inch, if I can remember correctly, and it's got quite a few flaps. So I'm going to open it up and show you what I've done. The mix of papers in this pack is just gorgeous. I tried my best to mix it up as much as possible. Right, so it starts out on the left hand side with a little flap that side, and then this one goes down like that. Then we've got one that opens this way, and we've got one, we've got one that opens that way, right? Then this one opens like this, and where I have the white paper, that is where you would be adding your photographs to. Okay, and then that opens like that. So we've got this one that opens that way, and then it opens like this, revealing a back page for you to add some photographs. So if I can just slide this across, you can see that's the full spread there. Okay, so I'm going to close this up and then bring it across again, and then I need to open it up this way so you can see the underside of that sheet, which gives you, let me just pull it into shot, so it gives you additional space for more photos there. And then we've got another section below that which has got a flap here which holds this entire piece together. And here, this is one of these cut-off strips which I cut up, and because this is a brick wall, I decided to add that there and just finish it off at the bottom to fill up the gap. Now what happened here was probably I didn't have enough sheets to cover that whole space, but I refused to cut up. And I think for one paper pack I got quite far with this album in terms of how many sheets I used. Okay, so we've got another interactive flap there, and I loved these little birds. They were so gorgeous. And that closes up like that, and then we open it up there, so we've got another space there. And then this one flaps up, so let me just pull that down so you can see it. So there's one there, there's a photo mat there, and then we've got another photo mat here, and then this one flips open, that one flips open that way, and we've got another sheet there. So before I open it any further, I'm going to close this one up, and then I'm going to open it again, which will reveal another sheet here. And this is the back page of the album. So we've got a little pocket here, and that is the only thing of the cutout sheet that survived. So I did find something on the cutout sheet. And then this is just a little booklet inside here where I used all my bits and pieces up, so it fits in there quite nicely. You can also make some larger photo mats and slide it in there as well. Okay, so that will close like that, that closes there, that closes there, and that flaps down. So that's your left side. And then we come on to the right side, very similar. So it will open up this way. What I did was, because I was running out of pattern paper, I just created two photo mats with little bits of strips that I could that I had left over. And then this is one of the items on the cutout sheet, so I created a little tuck spot there. So let me just arrange that, because my husband likes everything. You can't see that one, Shamila, so let's show it off. Right, and then I created a little pocket here with also some of the cutouts, and it opens up like this. This is a strip on one of the sheets. It's actually, let me see the one with the birds, it's this little strip here. It's on the sheets, one of the backing papers. So you've got space for 4 photographs there, and then some additional place here. And in fact, you can actually stick a photo directly onto there as well if you wanted to. So that closes like that, and then we flip it open, so you've got another space here for pictures. And then there's a flap here which goes up, and then this one has got space for photos there. I'm going to flap it back down to open it. So we've got another one here, and just see how beautifully these colors go together. They're just so stunning. So that goes like that, and then this one opens this way, and then we've got some more photo mats there. And then here, you know, I was running out of paper, like I said, so I decided to use another cut-off strip. Oh, let me just see if it's one of the strips on this page. Love and Dreams, I can't remember. It could either be a cut-off strip of the sheet or one of the, or it comes off one of the pages, but I cut it up there and I put the balance of the quote at the bottom, and then I just topped it up with another piece of the cut-off strip there. So this flaps down, and these are literally just all my offcuts that I had, because like I said, I ran out of paper. And so it flaps up that way, and because I didn't have enough paper, I decided to create just a huge photo mat there, and I would probably put a nice big picture there. And then at the bottom we've got a pocket here, and the same problem happened here. So this paper is actually upside down or sideways. If you look at it, the wood lines, the grids actually run this way, but I flipped it upside down, so hopefully people won't take notice that the writing's actually sideways. I'm hoping that once the photo mats go in, you won't notice it. And then over here, this was the only piece I had left over, so I just centered it there, and I'm going to see if I have some off-cut strips just to place there to finish it off. And maybe put some of these little quotes, you know, one of these I might just put at the bottom here, just to draw your attention more to the center of this page as opposed to the bare edges. And then these are offcuts that I had from the album, so I made 4 photo mats, and you can see that they slide quite nicely into there. And you can probably get another 1 or 2 in there. Yeah, so that's it. Let me just remember how I should close this. That goes down that way, this one goes this way. Well, that doesn't really matter. Okay, and that's it. And then for the back side, all I did was I just used the same technique with the charcoal black chalk paint, and I just rubbed in the metallic waxes, and these waxes are so affordable. I think they retail for about 50 odd rand depending on where you buy them, and the finish is just stunning. I love it. I love these waxes. I think I'm going to put it on everything. So just to recap, this was the cover of this book actually came about by accident, I should say, and I'm kind of a fly by the seat of your pants crafter, so because I didn't have the cutout sheet any longer, I was kind of forced to use the stencil with texture paste. And then I looked at it and I was like, okay, where to now? The black charcoal paint was on my desk, and we just took it from there. So out of some mistakes, sometimes one achieves something that you're really happy with, and I'm quite chuffed with how the cover came out. I'm really happy with it. It's not perfect. I missed some of the texture paste there, but you know what, handmade products is never 100% perfect. That's one thing we all have to learn. When you make something by hand, it's the imperfections that make them special. So until next time, I'll see you in cyberspace. Bye now.